answer, you're being asked to give them a chance and to be empathetic towards them and like forgiving and try to see both sides of the situation. Um, because we do have loyal hearts. So I do feel like whoever's coming toward you, whether this is a past person or a new person, is definitely genuine in their intentions. We have loyal heart with these two owls on here, which it just show, and then they're just like looking at each other. They're so cute and connected, right? This is kind of like the two of cups energy in the tarot to me. So it's like a genuine love, and like they're gonna want like a mutual partnership with you, like an equal type of partnership. We also have yin and yang, right? So that's the masculine and the feminine energies coming together with the number 22. So that's also strong indication that this is gonna be kind of like a soulmate type of energy, maybe like a divine counterpart coming toward you, with the divine masculine and feminine here. Leadership kind of representing the emperor to me in the tarot. Again, divine masculine energy coming toward you. Um, whether you're guy or girl doesn't matter. I just want to throw that out. I just had to think about that for a second. Like most of you watching are girls or guys. I don't care. I'm just gonna say it anyway. But it's just this very strong leadership type of energy, like leader type of energy that is going to be coming towards you. So just this Knight of Cups is very loyal, very loving, very genuine in their intentions, very romantic, and they are very much in their power. They're very confident about themselves. Um, they like what they see. They like what they see, definitely. The Queen of Wands, just a very sexy person that you are. And that's how they see you as, okay? And I feel like you have become this Queen of Wands energy. You're the single lady, right? Single guy, single girl. You're in your power. You're going after what you want. You're be kind of like just living your life, doing your thing, and not taking shit from anybody. You have this freaking lion next to you, which just shows so much strength. You have gone through a lot. You've gained a lot of strength within yourself, and now you're kind of like you're ready for love, but it's not like you're like needy for it. Like you don't need it. You're good either way. Um, but you're just very confident and in your power right now. That's what I'm getting. And so I feel like when this offer comes to you, when this person comes toward you, you we have to take the next step now. Sorry for the glare. It's kind of annoying. So take the next step now is kind of just saying that like you need to work on this. You need to really give this relationship a chance. Literally, it says it right here. Give it a chance and take steps toward making this work, resolving the conflict. We do have Nine of Wands, which it also is about not giving up. So I feel like you need to keep fighting for this. Just there's something about this relationship that you need to keep fighting for. Now, the reason I said it's a past person that might be coming back, like, somebody like an ex partner or somebody you knew from force, because you have judgments, which is the card of literally the past coming back and just kind of like second chances as well. But it's like it's usually in the traditional tarot, like people raising from the dead, right? Like from the grave. So it is people from your past who reappear. Um, but it is a divinely guided situation. It is very divinely guided. We have yin and yang here too. This just like a lot of spiritual energy. And we have here like the gods, the universe kind of looking over this connection and guiding it. And that's why you're getting a strong message for saying like, yes, give it a chance. Like angels are watching over this, your spirit guides are watching over this, your higher self, is with you with this. And, perhaps like, don't be so guarded, I guess. Don't be so guarded about it, right? Don't be like ready to fight. Don't be ready to fight if like this person from your past comes back, but be open-minded. Because they are here to resolve conflict with you. They are here to resolve conflict. And I think that's why they're coming through like as this person on a unicorn, not just a horse, but on a unicorn. So I feel like they've just been waiting to like come back to you to be able to communicate what they need to communicate to you until they can come forward on this unicorn. Like they're not going to come on a horse and just tell you like half-assed bullshit that you already have heard from other people, or that you already know, or that you're not going to, like, you're going to call their bullshit. They need to be really prepared when they come approach you. So they are coming through with everything they've got, and really just with a loyal heart, and offering true, genuine love to you with like a very confident energy. I feel like they've gone through a lot of growth. Um, there's the death card, so I feel like there's something within them died, like in a good way though. Part of their ego, or something that just was like a very dysfunctional traits that they had, something that wasn't helpful in the relationship, that they did a lot of like work and healing, and now they're coming back ready to like resolve the conflict, and hoping that you give them a chance. Now, if this is a new person coming toward you and not a person from your past, then the vibes that I'm getting from that is that you have been through a lot of conflict. Like, you have your heart broken, and that's why you're single now, perhaps. Like, you're just doing your thing and you're on your own. Somebody broke your heart, or you broke someone's heart, and you're just in this Queen of Wands energy, you're just focusing on yourself, and just following your passions, following your dreams, staying true to yourself, but being very attractive and magnetic to other people, right? And so when this person comes towards you, maybe you've had a lot of people come toward you, right? Giving you offers and stuff, and they've all just been just not for you. And maybe you need to just have like an open mind and be a little bit less guarded when this person comes towards you, and be open to what they have to say, what they have to offer, because there's something real there. And how you will know is by tuning into your intuition and knowing that, like, okay, this isn't just another player coming at me, trying to get with me, but they have like, maybe you'll know that this is that person because they'll be very emotionally in tune, very vulnerable with their feelings, just kind of, I don't know, cheesy, maybe a little bit cheesy, and maybe like embarrassing in a way. Like, maybe they'll like embarrass themselves because of how cheesy they are. And that's kind of how you'll know. But you'll just know by listening to your heart, right? Like, you'll just tune into your own energy in your heart, and you'll know what that is. So, and then that would be saying that it's going to be a whole new beginning for you in love. This is going to be a whole new journey. You're going to be leaving behind past old dysfunctional patterns that you've had with other partners, relationships that really weren't like serving your highest good, and weren't really actually, you weren't 100% happy in those relationships. And the judgment is just saying, like, you are going to get what you deserve finally. Like, it is coming for you, and it's going to be a time for you to let go of all of that past bullshit. And with the death card as well, like, it's a whole new cycle beginning in love for you, coming toward you with some beautiful, beautiful energy. I like that. Justice. Yep, justice will be served. It's going to be a very balanced, um, kind of like partnership, I guess, very balanced partnership, but also, just very, peaceful. Like, just not a lot of conflict, with the Knight of Cups being very peaceful and gentle energy, and Justice being Libra energy, which is like no conflict, peace and love, bro. Like, that's kind of like how Libra is. Like, that's how I read them. And just like very balanced, very balanced energy coming toward you. Okay, so the Three of Swords could be your own heart that needs healing. And it's like this person that's gonna be coming toward you is going to help you heal your wounds. Not like other people can help you, because I feel like it's your responsibility to heal your heartbreak and like whatever issues you have. It's like not anyone else's responsibility. But sometimes people come into our lives to really help us heal in a certain way, right? And I feel like this energy that's going to be coming towards you is going to give you peace in your heart. It's going to give you peace in your heart. Whether this is an ex coming back who broke your heart, who's coming back to resolve that conflict and offering like genuine love, or if it's like a new energy that's going to help you with that, that's for you to decide. But um, there's potential of like healing here. Queen of Cups, equal, yeah, just like an equal, balanced love, mutual love, just very loving, open, vulnerable, nurturing. I definitely feel like, okay, so real quick, the Knight of Cups is a slower moving energy, okay? So, like, out of all the knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving. All the knights are about action, okay? So there's definitely movement coming toward you. But, like, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy, and then the second slowest moving energy of the knights is the cups, okay? So this isn't the wands or the swords coming at you, which, like, really quickly. So it's not like it's gonna happen tomorrow. It's just there is something, underneath, like, in the energy world that is being worked out, divinely guided with the Judgment card here, that is coming toward you. Okay. But it's not like quick moving energy. It's more of like, yeah, it's kind of a slower energy, I guess. And I do feel like it's going to happen when you're feeling really like in your power. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like when you are really like feeling at your best and like your life is all like kind of like everything's kind of working out in your life, right? Like you have a good home, like stable home life, you have success in your career, your finances are good, you're feeling good within yourself, you're feeling good about yourself, just owning yourself, like you're very empowered, in that kind of energy, like confident. I feel like it's going to come to you around that time. um there's a lot of like healing too, like with the Free of Swords and the resolving conflict and empathy, and the death. So I do feel like there was something that really screwed things up for you, and there was a lot of healing that you had to do, and maybe you're still in the middle of that healing, and you can't really force this. You can't really make this come to you faster than it can, because maybe you're not ready to receive it, right? Like if love is going to come toward you, if this kind of love is going to come toward you, and you haven't done the healing that you need to do to be able to realize that you deserve this kind of love, then you'll reject it. You'll subconsciously reject it and just be like, oh no, that's, like it'll be subconscious and you'll be like, nope, I don't deserve it. No, thank you. Um, since like the universe knows this, so like this love is not going to come toward you. Like you're not going to open yourself up to this kind of a love until you believe that you are lovable and like you deserve this kind of a love. You deserve this mutual, beautiful, equal, loving partnership, right? So that's why I think there's a lot of messages for healing, because you do need to go through that. You do need to do your work, your inner work, which is probably why you're single right now. And get into your power with the Nine Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Get into your power. Be confident in yourself with the Leadership card here. Become the Divine Feminine with the Yin and the Yang. And once you're becoming your Divine Yin or Yang, whichever you are, then you can attract your counterpart. That's when this Knight of Cups energy is going to be coming toward you. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. And the World is at the bottom. Look at that. So this is definitely the trust the universe. Okay, this is the universe that's orchestrating this. It's things are being worked out for you with this World card, and there is going to be like a whole new beginning in your love life, a whole new beginning in your love life. You just have to have faith and just keep working on yourself. But when that comes along, trust it and give it a chance and move forward with it. Move forward with it, you know. Yeah. Okay. That was a beautiful reading. I hope that resonated with you and that you enjoyed that. I love it if you left a comment and let me know how this applied to your life. If this is an ex situation or you want nothing to do with your ex and this is somebody that you're hoping is a new love. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm wishing a lot of love on your journey, a lot of healing, love, success. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, group two. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this selenite wand, this is your reading. So I did choose a tarot card for like the kind of like the main energy of what's next in love for you singles out there. And then I will be pulling some cards to further get some messages. But when I was doing your pull from the tarot for what's next in love, I got two cards instead of one, and I couldn't believe what I saw. Anyway, so we have the Two of Cups and we have the Nine of Cups. When I was like, so one, like I was shuffling, and one kind of like turned over, like in the deck, like turned upside down, and the other one like fell out. And I was like, okay, great. Like, which one do I take? I only want one card. And I was like, well, let me look at the cards. And I looked at the cards and I saw Two Cups, Nine of Cups. So I was like, okay, clearly I had to take both of them. So I did. Anyway, so yeah, this is great news. This is great. Two of Cups, what's next in love is definitely some sort of soulmate type of energy coming at you. Very mutual, equal partnership. Somebody who's gonna really see you for who you are. And this is your wish fulfillment. Like this is like your wish come true finally. You have been thinking about this, you've been trying to manifest this, you have been thinking positively about this, and this is this Two of Cups that you have been thinking of, and that is what's literally coming toward you. We have two full moons, so I feel like the ending of a cycle is near. The ending of you being single is coming to an end. Um, Also, it's going to be a relationship of a very emotional nature. So it's going to be a lot of emotional connection with the Two Cups coming out right here with the full moon. Just a lot of emotional expression towards each other, like about your feelings and about how they feel about you. So that's what's next in love. But let's pull some oracle cards. And I feel like you've just been kind of like patiently waiting too. Um, she's literally just sitting on a tree, totally chill, um, making her little wish and blowing it, and just kind of being, just like not worried, just just visualizing and making her little wishes. It's so cute. And then this literally the same girl is like, so she makes you a little wish, she goes to the stars and to the moon, and then bam, there comes the light, and then all of a sudden like there's a person next to her in the same like area, in the same like water, same hair, right? Same person, just with now her counterpart enjoying life. I feel like that's literally like how it's gonna happen. Like that's your progression. You make this wish, you visualize, you put the energy into it, and you're in the energy of what you want it, right? Like you're in that loving energy. You're not thinking negatively or worrying. You're in that like surrendered state, and then bam, the angels bring this person to you. There's this little like fairy lit up. It's like all this dust. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like all this dust from your wish, or like whatever that is, the light, the little, that flower with like the little fuzzies. So yeah, that turns into this like divine light. I have I have delivered your person to you. I love it. All right. What's nuts in love? Higher power. Oh my gosh, yes. There's definitely a higher power orchestrating this. There's definitely something going on here. The higher energy, like you're being heard. Your wishes are being heard by the universe, and it's being delivered to you. You keep doing what you keep praying. You keep like manifesting this and meditating on it, because it's working. And all the colors, like all the pink and purple colors, are just like they flow into one another. It's very flowy energy. Very flowy energy, requiring a lot of surrender too, I feel. Just a lot of surrendering, flowing, going with the flow. That's what's going to like make this come about. Magician and the mirror. Oh my gosh. Manifesting. You're literally manifesting this. You're the magician. Okay, what else? What else? What's next in love for my singles for pile two? Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. There. Hmm. I feel like that's you feeling that like very aligned energy. And that's kind of like what's going to bring this about. It's like you being connected to your deeper self, right? Like being connected to your authentic self is what's going to bring in this soulmate type of energy. Because soulmate energy doesn't exist in like illusion, or like in like if you're pretending to be someone you're not, then you're going to be attracting some dysfunctional relationship where you got it's like a karmic relationship where you're just here to project your own fears onto one another, right? Like you can be attracting this Two of Cups energy, which is like genuine, true, like spiritual oneness with each other, like unity, right? If you're not able to go within yourself and be that higher, be your higher self, really. I feel like that's what it's asking of you to do, and to just recognize your power. Like in the meantime, and I feel like you are like you're single and you're in your power, like you're just so beautiful and so calm about the whole thing and just like so trusting and believing that this is going to happen for you. And if you're not, then you're being asked to be like that, right? To get into that energy and just trust that it is going to happen for you. Just like you are these beautiful crystals. Like this is you, you know? And just like being in touch with that, being connected to that part of you, your inner light, like shining your light. And like when you recognize how radiant you are inside of yourself, you're going to start radiating that beauty outward. And that's when you start to, bam, attract that love. Because that light, that inner radiance that you discover about yourself, looking deeper and finding deep within me is a majestic radiance. Once you discover that deep radiance within you, that radiance is going to be like, that's the radiance like going to be like shining over your relationship, or like that radiance is going to be connected with the higher powers, which are going to then bring you into union with this soulmate. It's just so beautiful how it's all connected. Okay. What is next in love for pile two? Relationship dynamics. Okay. And this is not a love deck. This is the Doreen Virtue Life Changes deck. So there's a lot of random cards in here. I was hesitant to include this in this reading because I was like, what is like, I don't know, something random comes out that like totally does not relate. So the fact that relationship dynamics came out and there's not a lot of love or relationship cards here at the bottom or here in the deck, that's a big sign that there is some sort of your life, like there's going to be a shift in the dynamics of your relationships or your love lives, because there's a change coming. There's a change coming with this soulmate. So like I feel like what's next in love is not like some bullshit karmic relationship. What's next in love is like actual love for you. Like it's your soulmate. That's what's next in love. So like your soulmate that you have been manifesting for a while now. And that's gonna switch up the dynamics of the relationship you have with yourself. Just something within your relationship status is going to change because you are not going to be single anymore. And then we also have Keep the Faith at the bottom, just by the way, throwing that out there. And it's purple as well, which totally matches all the other cards. So just stay faithful. Stay in that trusting energy. All right, what else does pile two need to know? God, what is next in love for them? Worthiness. Huh. Well, that's beautiful. What is next in love? Trust, or sorry, true love. I saw trust love, which I said that for a reason, right? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Oh my gosh. Just drop the mic. We're done. This is the true love pile for sure. This is the happy soulmate pile. I feel it. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. You have been doing the work. You have been doing the work on yourself too, by the way. With this worthiness card, you are very in touch with like what your worth is, right? Like what you deserve in love. Like maybe you've gotten your heart broken before, or some people have mistreated you or didn't give you what you deserve, which really forced you to look deeper within yourself of what you actually want. What do you actually want to manifest? And so you're like, you got really clear with that. Yeah, I'm not putting up with anything less than that. I am not settling. I am going to do all the work. I'm getting super freaking aligned and I'm going to manifest my soulmate. And it's like, because like that whole beautiful like transformation that you had is like really added to your self-worth, self-confidence. You feel worthy of love, you know, and this true soulmate relationship being right under the two of cups right here is definitely going to make you feel worthy, right? This person's not going to make you feel small or undeserving, or like you're not going to be confused about how they feel about you. They're gonna treat you so well, and they're really going to make you feel good about yourself. Not that you need that, but it's like obviously nice. Like in a relationship, I wouldn't be with anyone who doesn't make me feel good about myself. I'd just be single. Um, so yeah, and then true love. I mean, hello, that's confirmation again for like that soulmate stuff. Like this is true. This is the real deal. All right, what's next in love? Anything else we need to know? Okay, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. All right, we'll see what that one's about. So that so far that's like the only like I guess negative card that we got. There is no negative cards. Everything has a message. But it's like I guess more opportunity. There's definitely an opportunity at love here, like a true opportunity at something. It's something real and deep. A new fresh start in something spiritual, like a spiritual connection. And failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This could be related to your past relationships, to be honest with you. It seems like you probably already know this, but for some reason it came out. So I feel like you need to hear it. And anything that happened in the past where you feel like you failed in a relationship, or you weren't like being the best partner because maybe you were insecure, you're projecting your stuff onto them, or like you're a little needy or whatever, your fears, were getting in the way. Don't let that make you feel like you're not worthy of this two of cups love, and don't think that that's going to drive away your person. Like when your person comes towards you, they're not they're not going to be scared. They're not going to get scared off from your insecurities or your like I guess flaws or imperfections, right? They're going to look at them and they're going to love you for who you are. They're going to see you for who you are, equal, right? You're going to see them, they're going to see you. There's going to be no games. And like the darkness that you have within you, that of course like you're still going to probably carry into your next relationship, because I don't think we're ever 100% like healed. um and then when we're in a relationship, it really triggers all those old wounds that come back up. Like when we're single, it's like, oh yeah, I got this, like I'm worthy, like you're just in your power, right? Because no one's triggering you every day because you're not having to share your life with anyone and your feelings with anyone. And as soon as somebody comes into our life, it's like, oh shit, I thought I already dealt with that. I guess I haven't. So just be aware that like that they might trigger something in you, and it might bring you right back to like where you were maybe in your last relationship, and just know that like those are all things you're learning from and going and learning through. Like those are all things you're still healing, but this relationship is so spiritual and so guided and so divine that like this is going to help you work through all of those issues. And it's not a failure. You're not failing. You're just a human and you're just growing. Honestly. Yeah. I feel like you needed to hear that, or someone needed to hear that. All right, let's pull some tarot. What is group two? What is next for Lush for group two? The King of Cups. That's good. And the Three of Cups. Wow. Yeah, a lot of love. Just so much love. So many cups. I'm telling you, this was a pile where two cards wanted to come out, not just one. Two cards wanted to come out, and it was both cups, and it was both like a positive love cup, not like a seven of cups or like a five of cups or four cups. It was the two of cups and the nine of cups that came out. And then we have the king of cups and the three of cups. So I feel like what's next in love is definitely this like like I said, it's going to be like a person who is emotionally mature and emotionally stable within themselves. So like little things that let other little boys um like scares other little boys and immature men, the pages I would call them, those things don't scare the king, right? The king doesn't get scared off from you freaking out over nothing, on accident, like here now. Like they can handle it. They can handle you. They can handle your confidence. They can handle your worthiness. Like sometimes like men, like they literally get scared from powerful people, or apply it like if the gender reverse the genders if you need to, if you're a man watching this with women, it goes both ways really. And a lot of people have, sometimes insecure people, they haven't done like the self-love work within themselves. They get freaked out or intimidated or threatened by people who are in their power and who are confident, and they shut down and they run away. And this person who is going to be your soulmate, who's coming toward you, or that you're manifesting, is not going to be like that. They're going to be very attracted to how powerful you are. um they're not going to be intimidated by you. They can handle it. Like, yeah, they might be a little scared, but it's like a good scared. It's like they're going to like it. um and you're going to kind of be like submissive to them too. It's like you're such a strong empowered person, but when they come into your life, I feel like you're kind of going to let them not control you, not in like a negative way, but you're going to let them be in their power. You're going to let them be the king and that masculine energy or whatever. Like you're going to allow them to, you're going to give that to them because you feel safe and comfortable with them. Like you could let your guard down. Like you're going to let your guard down around them. You don't have to put up this front of like, I'm so strong, no one can hurt me. Like you're going to show your vulnerabilities, your failures. They're going to see it, and you're going to be okay with that. They're going to accept that about you. You're going to feel comfortable. Now we have the Three of Cups. A lot of passion, a lot of just, yeah, you're going to be really, really into each other. Um, they're going to love your body, and there's just going to be a lot of happiness. You're going to be so happy, just happy, celebration, joy, aliveness, passion. Like, it's going to be so good. Okay, what else? What else? What else is next in love for group two for my singles? Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, we got counterparts over here. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. That's counterpart energy. That's divine masculine, divine feminine. That's or not divine. Yeah, it's divine counterparts, soulmate. That's how I read that anyway. Three of Cups. Like, are you serious? Oh my gosh. So we have counterpart here with the king, and then we have two Three of Cups, like double dose of Three of Cups. I feel like you're both generally very happy people, just like very positive and happy people. And you're gonna come together and you're gonna freaking ignite. Like that energy, that mutual, the Two of Cups, it's like you guys are one. It's like you guys are each other. Like the magician and the mirror. I feel like you guys are mirrors of each other. This could be like true love. I have goosebumps. Oh my god, I got goosebumps from that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of like mirroring and like that true soulmate kind of stuff coming toward you where like they are you, you are them, maybe even twin flame, like one soul. Although I know this is like a more difficult journey, so I don't even want to go there, but it's like they're the Three of Cups and you're also the Three of Cups. Um so you share in that energy of like happiness and joy. You're gonna wanna like do a lot of things together that are gonna be so exciting and feel so alive. And then the Queen of Cups, yeah, okay. The world, the world. This is it's like you're sitting on top of the world with this person. You're sitting on top of the world. And also I'm getting that you right now are sitting on top of the world. Like you're just so content. Like you're just being. You're just like there's the world. There's this flower, this lotus flower where like okay, so this to my understanding, I think that's the flower that just kind of grows out of nowhere. Is it? I don't know. I think so. Well, anyway, it's just like this beautiful flower just like floating on the water. Like, where did it come from? And then from there came this huge world, right? This everything. And then you're just sitting on top of it, like almost owning it and ruling it and controlling it and like meditating on it and then like creating butterflies and change and transformation that just is connected to like nature and it. Oh, it's just like such a powerful energy I'm getting from this. Just so powerful and so in touch, so in tune, so connected. Now, whether this is you that is so connected, and because I said you and this person is going to be like one, like the same, they are also like this, then, right? Like, you're not going to attract your Two of Cups equal type of like energy and vibration. Like, if you're in this energy, this is the only kind of energy you're going to be attracting. You're not going to be attracting like uh the devil, right? You're going to be attracting this in order for this to be like the Two of Cups. So, and also, this is just going to be a whole new, like, ending of one cycle, a whole new, complete beginning of a completely new cycle. Kind of like this is it. Like, this is it. Like, this is the cycle. This is the cycle. Two of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. The Lovers, again, we have the divine union, the divine counterpart, just soulmate. So that's what's coming for you. We have the Two of Swords here. Someone's guarded. And we have a right under failure. Okay. Yeah, I do. Like I was saying earlier, it just kind of goes back to what I was saying. It's like you might have your issues. You haven't worked out everything within yourself. And you're not perfect, right? You have flaws, you have imperfections, and that's okay. You just have to, don't be scared. Like, don't be scared to open up yourself and open up your heart to this person. Don't be so guarded. Don't try to protect yourself. They will be able to handle it, okay? They will help you work through it, and vice versa. Um, Don't think that once you show like this side to yourself, to this person, that you're a failure and the relationship is going to fail, or any sort of fear that's like holding you back. Don't let that stuff get in the way, really. There's no need to be guarded. There's no need to not see the truth. Like, just expose who you are, speak your truth, show your truth, be authentic, be authentic. And that's all of you. That's like all the bullshit and all the good. That's what this King of Cups wants to see. He's powerful. Look at this guy. They can handle you. No need to hide. No need to hide who you are. All of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the dirty. Just let it all out. Okay, so yeah, that is your reading. I think that was a beautiful reading. I hope that like felt good, because it really felt good for me to do that, and I hope that this comes into fruition very soon for you. It looks like you're doing good things, manifesting, and you're in good energy. I wish you the best. Please let me know how this goes for you. If this comes into manifestation, yeah, come back to this video and let me know. But anyway, please like this video if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel for future pick a card readings. And I'm sending you lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have your free. So if you chose this purple crystal, this is your reading about what is next for you in love. What's next for in love? We have a tarot card that I, you know, pulled for your reading, and then we're going to be doing some more tarot and oracle to get further messages on what's next in love for you. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, this card is representing that there's good luck coming your way. So this is a good luck card to me. And it's kind of just showing that there's a change coming, and there's like a life cycle that is one cycle is ending and you're going to start another cycle. So perhaps this is like going from being single, and that's your cycle now, and then you're moving into a cycle of a relationship. However, there's a heavy focus on, like, this is going to happen in divine timing, in divine order. The Wheel of Fortune is really just everything happens as it needs to by the universe. Like, operated by the universal laws. This is divinely guided energy. And so it's really just telling you, so that, it's reminding you that you don't really have control over when this is going to happen, how it's going to happen, who, what, all of the details. And like, for you to just kind of be more of like in a surrendered state, and not so much trying to control the situation and trying to even like have certain expectations for how and who, and when, and worrying about it, and being in this like negative headspace, or just in this low vibration of like worry and all of that. It's really asking you to just surrender and go with the flow. And go with the flow. It's going to happen when it needs to happen. Also, not get lost in negative thinking, not get lost in just being triggered by all of these outside circumstances, and really just finding power within yourself. More getting into the center of the wheel rather than the outside of the wheel. Outside of the wheel, you have all of these influences that can affect you, right? You have this, what is that? Dragon. I don't know. You have this dragon, you have life, life situations, weather, all of it. Just people, and if you're living on the outside of the wheel, then you are letting everything affect you, right? And you're not going to be like in your power. If you're going to the center of the wheel, which is more in flow and like surrender to life, and like more in touch with who you are, right? Your higher vibration, then you're not going to be affected so much by all of the changes, all of the time that like the wheel moves. You're not going to be so affected by everything that happens. And that's when you're in your power, and that's being surrendered, kind of like being in that surrendered state, because you're flowing. You're not on the outside where everything is everything that happens is like, oh great, now this, oh now this, oh I'm worried about this, oh it's like you're in the center. Like, anything can happen on the outside and you're good. You're allowing it to happen. And obviously I'm speaking like metaphorically and like super exaggerating this, but like the essence of what I'm saying is that what's next in love for you is that there are changes happening, there are changes coming, there's good change coming, good fortune, right? Good luck, but it's not really like something that you can force or manipulate. It's going to happen in divine timing and in the way it needs to happen, with who it needs to happen. So you need to be really conscious of yourself and just being that like surrendered, kind of allowing state, I guess, allowing energy. All right, but let's pull some oracle cards. And yeah, just like let the universe guide you. Just look for signs. That's the other thing. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, um, and let that guide you. Yeah. And also, the Wheel of Fortune is about karma. So what you put out, you get back. So be careful on what, like, if you really do want love in your life, um, and that's why you're here in this reading, right? You're just curious, like, what's up, like, what's coming in next. If you really I want it, like, pay attention to how you're thinking about it. Like, are you thinking positively about it? Are you visualizing? Are you just what kind of energy are you in? Are you in a worried energy, in a fearful energy, like, oh no, like, oh, I'm probably gonna get some asshole who's gonna play me, or what are your thoughts about love? What are your thoughts about love, and what kind of energy are you putting out there? And you need to pay attention to that because that's what you're gonna get back as well. All right, what's next in love for group 3? Observer. Yeah, pay attention. Observe, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to everything. Just be instead of being the actor and the doer and the reactor, the anytime something happens, right? You react. Just take a step back, slow down a little bit, and just observe, witness, be aware, be conscious. Don't necessarily act. Let things happen. Let things happen. You just observe. Okay, what's next in love for group 3? Angel of Strength. That's like the inner strength card in the tarot, or at least that's what I see it as. Um, well, first of all, there's a lot of, like I said with the wheel, like there is some sort of like guidance from your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe. There's higher guidance here that you need to pay attention to. And I feel like by you getting in touch with your inner strength is like you being in touch with your like higher self, and by you being in touch with your higher self is when you're going to be able to see and progress forward towards love. But when you're not aligned with your like higher self, when you're not the observer but you're the reactor, and you're on the outside of this wheel instead of the middle of the wheel, and you're not surrendering and you're trying to force and control, that's when you're out of alignment, and you're not being in your inner power and your inner strength. And that's where you need to go in order to progress. Because we have 49 here, two different decks. We have 49 and 50. This just shows progression. You're going from, by being the observer of your thoughts, the observer of the things that are happening around you. Just being more in like that gentle, flowy energy. By by doing that is going to lead you to strength, to your confidence, to your power. Now, I want to know why all that is here, because we're talking about what's next in love. This is so far a lot about you and what energy you need to be in. And this too just looks like just very observing energy. Look at this lion and look at her, just very observant. For some reason, you need to be like paying attention more. Maybe like you already know. Maybe you already know the person. You just need to pay attention. No, you don't. Starting fresh. That's like a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Okay, so yes, we are moving the wheel of fortune. Things are turning, things are shifting, and we're starting something new. That you're headed into something new. Where? What? What is next in love for group 3? Success. Okay. So There's a new start here. There's something new being born, being birthed into reality um in your love life. There's something new that is shifting. You just need to, yeah, just keep your eyes open. Volunteer. What is next in love for group 3? The divine masculine. Well, that's good. I want to just get a few more cards before I start like interpreting them to get the full story. Release your ex. Yeah, some of you with this Wheel of Fortune coming up and like the card of karma, basically, you might have been in a relationship with your ex who maybe it was like a karmic relationship or just I don't know. It didn't work out for it didn't work out. Maybe there's just like conflict or yeah. And but you're still maybe like holding on to that hope. You're maybe still holding on to that idea. And it's like the karmic cycle wants to finish, but it's not going to finish until you like truly release them because that is part of the lesson that you have to learn from this relationship. Perhaps it's of letting go of like things that aren't for your highest good and trusting that there's something better for you. Sometimes we hang on to our exes because we're like, oh, well, we're never going to find anything better. We're still in love or whatever. And it's really just like being in touch with your worth, your inner strength, right? Like what you truly deserve and just owning that, like owning like no, this is what I deserve, and be strong enough to let go of the past so that you can move into this new cycle, and that in itself will heal the karma. You will learn the lesson by letting go of your acts and trusting. Like the universe wants you to surrender. The universe wants you to be in this trusting energy. That could be the lesson from this whole thing. And until you learn that, like actual letting go and trusting that there's something better, that energetic shift that happens within you, until you do that, like this new karma, this not karma cycle, this new cycle is not going to be able to start again, or like you're not gonna be able to move into it. But there's this energy that wants to come in of like starting fresh, like a new relationship that is going to be successful. With this divine masculine energy, this is like a divine counterpart, but something's holding you back. Your ex, your past. The time has not come to clear your energy. So if it's not an ex, or if it's not, it could just be your own like emotional like wounding and fears and things like that were created from past situations that you need to just let go of and heal. And it's right under angel of strength. So it's like that, like you are like your guides, and the universe is watching over this, like is helping you release your ex, is helping you release your past. You just need to really tap into your own inner power and your inner strength, and like use that to release the past, and but also you're getting like extra love and support from the universe with this whole thing. So it's easy for you. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, like that's what happens. It's like the universe orchestrating things, and it's helping you, like you're being guided and helped and pushed along. It's like this is going to happen no matter what. Um like things are going to happen whether you like it or not. You either flow with it or you resist it. You resist it, you're going to have trouble. You flow with it, it's going to be easier to deal with it. And I feel like it's happening and you're resisting, and but you're still being guided to like be able to flow. So it's I'm getting like this extra loving energy um from the universe toward you. because maybe this is something that has been really a struggle for you to release and to move on from and to start fresh. But there's this divine masculine here, the true divine masculine, not the distorted or wounded masculine, the divine counterpart. By the way, this whole time that I was talking, the bottom of this deck is acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. If there's, I mean, there's such a strong message in this reading about surrendering and like acceptance and letting go and going with the flow. Okay, what does group 3 need to know about what's next in love? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Hmm. Wait, is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I counting my? Oh, 1, 2. Okay, whatever. All right, so I haven't touched on volunteer yet, and then we do have loneliness. Ooh, I think that goes together. So you might be, so you're single right now, right? You're here for this reading, you're single. And you might be feeling lonely. You might be feeling very lonely, and maybe that's even why you're like searching for like something to attach yourself to in the future. Like, when is my love coming in? When am I not going to be alone anymore? When can I have that person who's not going to make me feel alone, or I don't have to feel alone? And when you're like searching for love for those reasons, like you're going to attract energies that are also like lonely, independent, and needy, and that's going to be another dysfunctional relationship. So really just recognizing that whether you're alone or not in life, like you have a partner or not, you are never alone because you're always connected to yourself. And if you're disconnected from yourself, then you're going to feel disconnected even in a partnership. Even if you have someone who loves you, maybe for a couple months you're going to feel good, and then you're going to go right, that loneliness is going to start creeping back up again because you're disconnected from you. And I think being single right now is a good opportunity for you to learn to love your own company, to learn to love yourself, to learn to not feel lonely even when you're alone. And also to combat that, you can volunteer. So I do feel like maybe you can put yourself out there and do things with other people where you're sharing your energy in a positive way. You're volunteering your time, your energy, your money, like whatever you have an abundance of, giving that to somebody in need. And that's also going to make you feel more connected to yourself because you're more connected to purpose, to purpose, just purpose, meaning, right? Meaning in life. When you give to others and you're of service to others, you do feel more aligned with your true self, with your destiny, and that's gonna naturally help you not be lonely or feel lonely anymore. And you don't necessarily need a partner to not feel lonely. You just need yourself, and you need to be aligned with yourself. And you're never alone. You're always connected, and you're never alone. Where you're getting a really strong message here from the universe saying you're not alone. The angel of strength is with you. Your angels are with you who are gonna help you heal through the situation and be strong within yourself. Um, the the wheel of fortune, divinely guided timing and orchestration all behind the scenes that are happening for you. Life is always with you. Life is always with you. God is with you. The universe is with you. Whatever you want to call that higher energy, you are connected to that. You are that, and you're never alone. All right, let's pull some tarot. What else is group 3 to know? What's next in love for group 3? What is next in love for group 3? The Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Hmm. Well, you're definitely people definitely have their eyes on you. Maybe even like maybe even like competing over you. Just so I feel like you have a lot of choices. We have, we have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords give me like very competitive energy. Seven of Cups, you just have a lot of choices, a lot to think about. Um, and then the Queen of Wands, you're just this like magnetic, attractive person, very beautiful and strong and in your power. And it's just very wanted by others. But you don't want just a little boy, right? You don't, or a little girl, whether you're, guy or girl. Um, you want the divine masculine. Now, the divine masculine doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman with divine masculine energy in them. Okay, what else does group 3 need to know? Eight of Cups, yes. You are deaf. Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have a lot of eights here, by the way, which is like action, taking action. Um, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Okay. Oh, sorry, got a shit. Okay. So, Eight of Cups, I definitely think you need to you need to release your ex, or your past, something in your past that is holding you back, that's keeping your energy blocked up, needs to go. It could also be like, I don't know, it's just something that is not fulfilling you emotionally anymore. Okay, this doesn't have to be a person. This can be a situation, a job, like a friendship, something that's taking over a lot of your energy, like emotional energy. Um, you need to let it go and walk away from that. Is like the main thing. Um, you need to move out of that like heavy cycle. We have a Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. It's like you're keeping yourself blocked. You're this, like what I was saying in the beginning. That's what I was picking up on. It's like I have this feeling like you're having trouble surrendering and going with the flow. You're like trying to like be very like uh you're just all up in your head. You're all up in your head, overthinking, analyzing, in fear, negative thinking about the worst case scenarios, like, oh my God, this is going to happen, just worrying, just a lot of that kind of stuff. Whether it's about your future or your current situation or your past, it's just a lot of mental conflict that you are feeling with, especially with the Five of Swords as well here. Like you have a lot of, and the Seven of Cups too, like a lot of thinking about this and that and that and that. Maybe you're like an air sign or something. Um, okay, so you need to move away from that. You need to move away from that and release that. And Three of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of passionate energy coming toward you. It is a more youthful energy. It's a more like just like, I don't know, kind of like a free spirit energy. It's so the pages are they bring messages, right? So um, yeah, I mean, we have the divine masculine. Next in love. What's next in love? We have options, but we have conflict. But we have working with others. We have working on a relationship with another. It's like they're arguing. It kind of looks like it. I don't know. Maybe they're just, I don't know. But she has her back turned toward him. His eyes are kind of closed, head's a little bit down, like, damn. And she's like, I'm not talking to you. It kind of looks like they're in conflict. And usually that's not the Three of Pentacles, but that's what the picture is when I'm reading about it. And she's just like, and the Three of Pentacles is about like also collaborating and working together and being a team. So I feel like something that's going to be coming toward you is going to require that you work together, work together with someone. Maybe it's going to be at work that you meet someone, but it's going to make you really happy. So it's your 10 of Cups. Like your 10 of Cups is coming toward you. But then we have the Page of Wands. It's like, whether this is you or the person, it's still just like a very like, I don't want to settle down. I just want to do my thing, go with my passions, live my life, like kind of like a free spirit, you know? Okay, let's clarify. Clarify the Page of Wands. The Star. So that is your wish fulfillment though. Maybe you don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe you're not ready yet to be in a relationship or something. Ace of Swords. This is a new it's like a new beginning in it's like a new way of thinking. It's like a new way of thinking, a new way of expressing yourself. Oh yeah, a new way of expressing yourself. The Page of Wands, which is about self-expression, kind of owning like your power. And the Ace of Swords is about communicating your truth, being clear in what you want, being clear in your store. Yeah, okay. So it's like it's like you need to be clear with what it is that you truly want to manifest. What kind of relationship you truly want to be in. I'm getting so much mixed energy. Like there's so many options. You're all up in your head and like what is this divine masculine to you or divine counterpart to you? What does that mean to you? What is that energy like? You know? Like what do you want? Like what kind of love do you want? And are you in that energy? Are you able to provide that back? Are you able to provide that back, or are you still hanging on to the past, overthinking, and you still have a lot of healing to do on yourself? You know, you feel lonely. Are you just wanting a relationship because you're lonely? What are your real, true intentions here? And I feel like you really need to be honest with yourself. Just be true to yourself and honest with yourself about that. What is your wish fulfillment? What is your star? And then we have Judgment. So, this is like an awakening. This is like an awakening, especially with the ace. Oh my gosh. Especially with this Ace of Swords and the Judgment together, it's like a whole new perspective, a whole new way of seeing, a whole new way of seeing things and thinking about things. And like that is going to totally shift you out of this overthinking, this Eight of Swords and this Nine of Swords that you don't need in your life. Like you don't need to be like you don't need to doubt yourself or like tell yourself negative things or be in this like limiting mindset, right? Maybe your mindset's a little bit wrong. And you're gonna have an opportunity that's coming toward you that is gonna give you some clarity, gonna gonna give you some clarity and like a fresh start, an opportunity for a fresh start, but you're starting off right. Because judgment is also about leaving behind everything that's not serving you. You can't like it's an awakening, right? Like you awaken and you're like, well, this, and this was not helping me. And we do have the Five of Swords, we do have the Eight of Swords, we do have the Nine of Swords, and we do have Release Your Ex. So those are all things I think that are like, and the Eight of Cups. Just a lot of conflict, mental conflict, inner conflict, stuff from your past that you need to deal with and move on from and figure out. And until you do that, you're not going to be able to start this fresh cycle. And life, the universe, will be giving you opportunities to do that. You will get your opportunity to do that. So don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, please. Don't worry of how this is going to unfold. Just surrender and trust that you are going to get your clarity. You're going to get your fresh start. But there's just a little more work you have to do. There's potential, but there's just a little more work you have to do. There is success. You just have to find that strength within yourself to let go of all of this stuff and really be the observer. Just really try to observe your inner being, your inner self. Be honest with yourself about everything that you uncover inside of yourself, all the feelings, emotions, pains, fears, worries, everything that comes up. Observe it. Okay, don't judge it. Don't be hard on yourself. Just be gentle with yourself and trust that things are being worked out. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for what's next in love. It's not always like, oh yeah, soulmate, next month. Sometimes we're not ready for love. Sometimes we have other work to do. Sometimes karma, right? Like there's karma that we have to work out before we move into love. So perhaps if this reading resonated with you, perhaps um it's not time yet. It's not time for love yet, but it's for your highest good. It's for your good. Trust that. All right, I'm going to end it there. I hope that that was helpful and gave some clarity and guidance on how to move forward. I'm sending you a lot of love and strength and success, which you will have. I see that. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. And yeah, I'm wishing you the best. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.